Welcome to a new Daily Top Askreddit video. Today's topic. What is one thing keeping you from having sex? My children are always in the room. Always. They've got the whole house covered at all times. They're like SEAL Team Sex. Damn you semen demos. Among all these semen demos, be the immaculate ejaculate. I'm ugly and have the social skills of a wasp at a picnic. Yellow jacket or Protestant? Comment had no reason to be as funny as I found it. Tie. I've been single for almost 4 years and still have no idea how to get back into dating / hookups. Pretty sure I've forgotten how to kiss a village bicycle that can't get a rider. 4. Gotta push those numbers up. I'm on 10 years and still going thanks to LD ring. Maidenless activities. It takes 2 to tango. And I am all alone. 3 people is a threesome, 2 people is a twosome, you being alone makes you handsome. Edit, you handsome bastards made this my most upvoted comment. Thanks for the awards too. I will treasure knowing my best comment was a porn joke. Threesome. If I wanted to disappoint 2 people I'd ask my parents out for dinner. One thing. Bold to assume that this is just one thing. Yeah, I've got 3 main things right now. The 5-year-old, the 3-year-old, and the 1-year-old. Well, you had sex at least 3 times in the last 6 years. At the moment that would be LD ring. Well, at least you're still getting fucked. Try finger, but hole. Actually finding someone who wants to fuck me. Alright, I'll take one for the team. True heroes don't wear capes. I masturbate because I'm the only one with low enough standards to fuck me. Shit, if I want to sneak up on myself I have to roll for initiative. This UE ass haircut. Sup, can a homie come in your crib? Man, fuck you, I'll see you at work. Teenage daughter's room shares a wall, which our bed is against. You ever tried quiet sex? It heightens senses. Tell that to my wife. Get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur. Lack of partner. Insert megamid meme. No maidens. My almost complete lack of sex drive, thanks antidepressants. I was going to say crippling depression. So I guess damned if you do, damned if you don't. Been there. Definitely fucked with the relationship I was in. When I'm off of them, my highs are higher and my lows are lower, but when I'm on them, I kind of just exist. I ended up getting off them and staying sober and I'm much happier now. Still have some lows, but they're not close to suicidal kinds of lows, and the libido is back. Good luck, friend. 3. My wife is dead. Well, that doesn't mean you can't. Too lazy to dig her up. Shy. Damn, I was hoping for more comments so I can see how to combat my shyness. My best advice is to throw yourself into it. It's not easy, but it's a skill like anything else. You're going to suck at it at first, but you get better over time as you practice the skill. Like any skill, some people naturally start better than others, but no one's perfect and everyone still needs to practice. Best of luck, friend. I hope I was insightful. My girl, she's far away from where I live and I'm loyal. Same. Haven't met her in 2 years. But I am going to meet her tomorrow. Excited as fuck. More like excited to fuck. Same boat, my man is 800 miles away, and it'll be 6 weeks before I see him again. Never even crosses my mind to step out on him. I can wait. Thank you for being an honest, loyal, loving partner. It warms my soul to know there are still people like that out there. Confidence. Not having my own place. That is an issue a lot of adults are facing. I used to think it was a relatively small number, but after lately it's become unavoidably clear that multi-generational homes are going to be the norm before too. You mean I'm not the only 34-year-old still living at home? And it's not bad. Sexless marriage. I don't recommend 1/10. Yeah, I'm in one of those. It's rough. My sex drive is through the roof and hers died when our kids were born. We're not unhappy as a couple, but the main issue is that she is pretty much fine with the sexlessness and I'm over here feeling like a hormonal teenager. Okay, so I just did this. The best tip I can offer is schedule sex. I know it does sound romantic, but if that natural I wanna fuck doest pop into her head anymore, then it needs to be on the calendar. We've been doing that for 3 months, and in 3 months I have had more consistent sex than I have in the past 6 years. Edit, I'm blown away. I was a little embarrassed to share this at first. But seeing how common, and how often it works for others, I'm glad we could get it out in the open. Thank you for sharing. This is exactly my situation as well. No lie, I do get a little comfort in solidarity here. It's just absurd. She finds it insulting when I masturbate, but she's completely uninterested in sex. It makes me feel like some kind of deviant. Oof. Sexless / not satisfying relationship here, and I'm struggling to break up. I told him over the weekend that I'm unsatisfied and think we could be just friends. He is a great friend honestly, and his response, I'm not gonna just be your friend, so now I gotta figure out my next move. Open to suggestions. ETA. Thank you all so much for your words of encouragement and your suggestions. You've really bolstered my courage. Now how would I go about getting my house key back from him? I have a feeling this might not be a pretty conversation. Edit to add update. Your encouragement gave me the courage to beach the subject this afternoon. It went well, sad, but as well as anyone could expect when one person wants to leave and the other person doesn't. He gave me back my key like a gentleman too. I also took the advice to request a period of limited contact so we can untangle our routines and habits, and let go of disappointment / other feels. He was clear that he wasn't ready to call it quits, but that he'll respect my decision. And that he'd always be my friend. I would just be blunt with him and say you don't want to be in a relationship with him anymore. It'll suck, but get the job done. If he doesn't want to be friends, maybe suggest enemies. That way he still gets to see you when he raids your base and stuff, you have the freedom of singledom. Everybody wins. I've been hit with the I won't be just your friend bit before. If you are unhappy, please remember that. As cliché as it is, don't settle when you are not feeling fulfilled in whatever way, emotionally, physically, whatever. I did that for a long time and always felt something missing. When I finally bit the bullet and said fine, we aren't friends either, then I was able to move on and ended up in the perfect relationship to me. It's hard to believe it when you're in it, but there really is better out there if you are feeling unhappy. Energy, I'm just so fucking tired. Me and my husband say the same thing. Both of us work and we have 3 kids, very small kids, and we are just both so fucking tired. We look at each other and we are like, I love you so much, but the thought of having sex right now will actually make me cry because that would involve moving. Antidepressants and depression. I'll rather be alive and service my partner than getting off myself and then kill myself. It's not keeping me from sex entirely, but I'm definitely less keen. I feel ya. And you're making the right choice. Medicine is constantly improving, maybe soon it won't even be an issue. I'm 15 and have over 4,000 hours on my favorite game. You're also 15. While it may seem that most people are banging at that age, they aren't. You're good. Exactly. The loud kids who want to brag about it are drowning out the vast majority their age that aren't having sex at all. Also, teenagers lie all the time about losing their V-card. It'll happen when it happens. You could have stopped at I'm 15 and it would have made perfect sense. Dick is too big, might kill someone. Too much of a gigachad to fit the gigadick. Gotta find gigachadet to have the gigasex. I could work with that. Loop and / or ladder. Ah, yes, the engineer choice. PTSD, and finding a partner. I'm sure Ed's mom is free. If it had been 3 hours ago I wouldn't have understood this. Lack of interest. Maybe the real reason lies in your username, who knows. Trust. I've had dudes try and secretly record. Not trying to be a budget Kim K. Damn, that's fucked up. Sorry. Some guy I dated when I was 15 did this to me, using that term very loosely because he was in his 2020s. I had no idea until one of his friends told me he'd seen the video. We had taken MDMA, but it's never before or since made me black out like I did that night, so I suspect he slipped me something else at some point. I know he had access to and sometimes used GHB, and that could certainly do it. That's fucked up. Sorry that happened to you. I hope you've recovered and moved on with your life. Any and all negative feelings, shame, guilt should be solely on him. Literally everything about my physical body, my personality, and my lifestyle. I don't have any inherently bad or evil qualities, but no one looks at me, wanting to bang me. That's about to change now. I can't decide if this is menacing or wholesome. My face. Ah yes. I don't feel attractive. Same lol. My invisibility cloak. Men don't fucking see me, I'm convinced of that. Ah, they're just scared. You are very spooky. Damn, life starting to make sense now.